guys, we are by my pantry today, and my pantry is in 911 need of organization. Summer is over. The kids have been in and out of here a million times. Things are unorganized. Boxes are empty. Things are just wherever they can fit. So if your pantry needs organization, then come on and join me. Okay, so it is a hot mess in here. We have just things stacked up any way that they can to fit in here. I have empty containers. Now I like to keep these to use for cheap organization for like little ketchup or mustard packets, things like that, but it's just sitting there. I have cookie mixes, a whole bunch of different things like lentils, black chia seeds, just sitting around, flax seeds, granola, bread here, bread is over here, bread is on this shelf, bread is everywhere, so we need to get it organized. All right, so step number one is I kind of waited till we were running low on things. Yes, this is low on things. I think this is still a lot of stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna slowly start taking things out and putting them in our kitchen, getting them off the shelves, clearing the shelves shelf by shelf to get it organized. What I like to do on this top shelf, it's like my cereal shelf, my coffee shelf, because those are basically the only two items that I stockpile. So we are gonna take everything out of here. Okay, and a great tip when you're organizing your pantry, make sure your kitchen is completely clean. You're gonna need space on your table to throw all this stuff. You're gonna need clean countertops, so make sure that it is clean because it is going to get messy before it's done. And just so you're not making 100 trips back and forth, especially with like canned goods, grab some totes, fill them up, and then get them out of the pantry. And two, also check for expired items. If anything is bad, get rid of it. So here are some things that I purchased at Dollar Tree to get organized. Dollar Tree is a great place to buy organizational items on a tight budget. So they do have some really great baskets. I got some white ones there and some tubs here. These are really cute. I love the gray color. If you're looking for containers to store like granola or, you know, different things, coffee, these are great containers. These are Sure Fresh. And then they also have these smaller versions, which I bought larger size ones, actually gallon size ones at Walmart that I'll show you in just a second. These are perfect if you have like little candy or nuts, things like that that you want to store. They have just a ton of containers. Check out these cute gray ones. And they also had these fridge storage soda can containers. These are really good. You could use these for soda. You could use them for canned goods. So a lot of great cheap options at Dollar Tree. All right, these next group of items were from Walmart. Walmart had these larger size canisters, which are comparable to the Dollar Tree ones, but these are gallon size, so these are really a bigger size. And then Walmart has these great plastic containers. They do come with covers. These are, you can get a smaller size version of these at Dollar Tree, or sometimes Home Depot will sell them for 88 cents, but they're a much, much smaller version. I like these because they're bigger, so they're perfect for packaged snacks, things like that for the kids. This is a great place to store them. And then finally, Amazon is amazing for storage items. They range in price. They can be cheap or they can be expensive. So it all depends on what your budget is allowing you. Sometimes it's good to have a couple more expensive items to organize and get ready. But I did get this airtight 5-piece set, as well as 3 airtight cereal containers. And these are really awesome because these I'm going to fix to the side of the pantry to use for organizing little items. And I did grab some of these labels to go ahead and use for some of the containers. So one thing I do want to remind you guys, wash all of your containers before you start filling them. That is what I am going to do. All right, the pantry is completely cleared out. Ready to clean that floor. Okay guys, and these containers are awesome for breakfast stuff. So this, I threw some pancake mix in. If you are on a tight budget, the most awesome pancake mix to buy is this huge bag of Krusties. Costco sells it for under $6. It lasts forever. It will definitely stretch out your budget. The next thing, I put some good old oatmeal oats in here. These are gallon-sized containers. So perfect, and of course you need a gallon-sized container for your coffee. I love the labels too because they're clear, so you definitely can see them in your pantry. And I always go with plastic containers because even though my kids are getting bigger, I'm still clumsy and I don't like glass containers, especially with the shelving in my pantry. It's very dangerous, not only for the kids, but for me. All right, these containers from Walmart are awesome. They are a large size container. They do come with a snap-on lid. These are perfect for bulk items that you buy, especially for the kids, like these goldfish crackers. I hate putting a box like this in my small pantry. I don't have a big walk-in pantry, so I don't have a lot of space. And even for just like bags of chips and things, it's easy to store them and to get rid and recycle these boxes. Oh my goodness, guys, this is a total space saver. You can recycle these big old boxes. These are the things that take up way too much room in pantries. Okay, and these I got from Amazon. These are air seal tight containers. These are perfect for pasta. Like this one is great for spaghetti. This one I have brown rice in. They come in different sizes. Some of the sizes are a bit smaller, so definitely if you're thinking of getting them, think of what you're gonna put in them before you buy them. But they just fit in, and then you just lock them in with the little thing there. They're air seal tight, plus they're clear, so they work great with those clear labels. Okay, and as you saw, I have a super small pantry, so space is everything. I found these really cute, these Stronghold adhesive. They hold up to 3 pounds. They're peel and stick, but they're perfect for the little corner in my pantry. And what I'm gonna do with those is, I love these Crystal Light little packets. I'm gonna stick those in there, and I actually got another one for just little things like mixes, so you can just put them in there. It's easy to see when you're running out, so you can stock up on some more. And to anyone who's out there right now saying, I just don't have the money to redo my pantry, I completely understand. It does take time, build up things here and there, but here are some little pantry hacks that you can maybe use in your pantry that will help save you some space. Like containers like this. This is just organic salsa from Trader Joe's. This is an awesome, it's just like the one that I got at Walmart. It is definitely a smaller size, but you can take off this label, you can put a label of your own, and if you buy this product often, you can just get a whole bunch of these. You can use them for your coffee, for your sugar, for your flour, and you have something that is completely free and won't cost you anything. Now that Crystal Light container makes a great little container as well. The lid isn't the best. I mean, it does snap on, but I recommend using it for like packaged items that you might have. Maybe you have like ketchup packets that you get from the restaurant that you bring home and you keep for emergency purposes, or just little things that you can keep in store in here. It's great because you can just slap a label on it. Let me tell you, these creamer bottles make amazing storage containers. Now, when you take off this label, it's like going to be a clear white, well, not a clear white container, but a white container of that. And you can use these for rice, for different things that you pour in, different noodles that you may have, anything, and it doesn't cost you a penny. All right, guys, it is all done and organized. It looks way better than it did before. Let me show you what I did. So top shelf is basically all breakfast needs. I have cereals over here. We have 3. These are to be eaten first, and then stored behind it are extra boxes of cereal. I have pancake mix, rolled oats, and then coffee here. These containers are awesome from Walmart. You can really store a lot in there. I love the way that the clear labels look. Now behind them, I'm just storing extra coffee, extra pancake mix. So when we run out or we need a refill, everything's there. And then I just have some Lair bars, some instant oatmeal in these containers over here. And again, behind them, storage, so you don't even see that it's there. All right, and here is the second shelf. So what I have here is a clear container full of extra pasta, rice mixes, mac and cheese. We've got some mashed potato mixes there. So I don't like to buy too much of this stuff because when we buy too much, or at least for my family, a lot of it tends to expire. And really in cleaning out this pantry, I had over a garbage bag and a half of things that expired, things that we haven't eaten in a long time. So definitely not having as much in your pantry may work for you as well. Then I use these Dollar Tree containers. These are lentils. I have flaxseed, and then I have some chia seeds back there. So these work perfect. And these are the ones that I got from Amazon. I love these and I would like to get more. They do stack. So like here, I didn't have labels for everything, but this is a fruit and salad mix here. We have brown rice, we have some granola, pasta. These are really, really nice. And then over here, we just have our like peanut butter, salad dressings, jams, things like that. In here we have barbecue sauce, ketchup, relish, mustard. And then here we just have some spaghetti sauce and salsa. All right, and off to the side to save some space, I do have one of these little plastic bag holders that has been there forever. I think I got it at Walmart, so I'll keep all of my Target bags and things like that. When I'm going through the pantry and there's things that maybe are outdated I want to throw away, I can just slam in a bag and then just toss it in the garbage. And then here are those adhesive holders that I picked up. I really like these. These are great for saving space. So I put the Crystal Light mixes in one, and then over here, perfect for like chili mixes, meatloaf mixes, and they really don't take up any space at all. This is the third shelf. Third shelf starting over here is basically baking supplies. So I didn't put any containers with like flour and things like that because I have a buffet where I have canisters with that stuff. So I didn't want to have it everywhere because that's plenty of space for it. So this is just surplus like supplies, little muffin tins, decorating items, pudding, cookie mixes, things like that in here. And I don't like to store too much baking stuff because it tends to expire when you really stock up, because we don't We try not to make as many baking goods around the holidays and things like that. We'll do that more. But here I have some canned chicken breast and tuna, so I just keep that here. And then here I have just like tomato sauce, some olives, things like that. Now I do have a cabinet where I keep vegetables, beans, things like that. So hopefully I will be organizing that soon. And then I love tea, so here are just some extra teas that I have. All right, and here is shelf number 4. So it's mainly just snacks pretty much. I do have some soups here. Those containers from Dollar Tree work really, really well. You can stack them on top of each other, so I do like those. I have a container here with just chips, and there's some like goldfish crackers. Individually wrapped snacks are in there for the kids. And then I have basket 1 and basket 2. So basket 2 is generally snacks at home. They're not individually wrapped, just, you know, cookies or bags of chips, just different things like that, popcorn. And then container number 1 is good for school lunches because I have things like, you know, fruit snacks and graham crackers and applesauce. So these are easy when it's time to make the kids' lunches. All right, last shelf, I just have some drinks here. Again, I'm using the containers from the Dollar Tree. They work really, really well. And then I just have a basket with like oils and cooking needs. And then I do have some paper supplies here, plastic bags, cups, paper bags, and saran wrap, so just a little spot for those. And then at the bottom we have our beverages. Now I store our extras in the back there, but in the front here we have juice boxes and waters. Here we have some chocolate milk for the kids. Now I keep these in the pantry because if I keep them in the fridge, they'll go like crazy. So what I'll do is the night before, if the kids want to take one to school, we'll put it in the fridge so it gets nice and cold, or if they want to have one for breakfast. But it kind of prolongs them because if I stick them in there, they'll drink them like crazy. And then we just have a couple of extra bottles of water at the bottom as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, your pantry doesn't have to be big, fancy, and perfect with containers and labels. You make it the way that you need it. As long as you're utilizing what you're buying, that means that you'll be saving money. But overbuying too much on snacks and deals sometimes costs you more in the end. So if you guys would like to see any more of these organization videos on my channel, definitely let me know what you'd like to see in the comments below. I really had fun doing this, but a tip, if you're getting ready to organize your pantry, definitely pen out at least 3 hours of your day because it definitely will take some time to do. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye-bye.